What's up, everyone? Man, it is a nice day out here today. One of the only times I come out here and there's no wind. Temp's pretty good. It's, I'd say, probably like low 70s, high 60s. So it's a pretty good day to run some boats. We'll see if I say that at the end. So anyway, this is the new one we got. This is the M34 Raider from OSE. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Snakes. I hate snakes. So yeah, this was we got this probably 3 or 4 days ago. It was an interesting build. We'll kind of go over a little bit. So I got it as a hull and hardware, and I tried to put the, y'all aren't even in frame. I tried to put the Castle 1650 in there, and with the ribs and stuff on that, this little bracket right here, I'd have to shave off some ribs. So, and then the Castle has wires that come over the top, so this bracket's tough to fit that in there. So I might, in the future, we'll see how this goes, throw that motor in there and do some modifications to it. But yeah, this is a Leopard 4082 2000 kV. I'm going to be running it on 8S with the Castle Hydra XLX2. It's a pretty high kV for 8S, but we're going to try to speed run this boat. The Pursuit and the Dominator, there's going to kind of be the basher boats. This one, we're going to try to see how fast we can get it. So I'm running it right now. I just threw on a small high rake prop. It's a Oxydine 42 millimeter high rake. So on 8S. So yeah, let's see what she does. Kind of excited. All right, so I'm gonna pause you. Back in a second. All right, and we're back. So let's set up the GPS. Hopefully on frame can see that. We'll zero it out. Zeroed. Track start. All right, so changes I made to the camera. So the last 3 videos, I apologize. You know, it's so frustrating when you come out here, take a video, and then you realize you're looking at the shore the whole time instead of the boat. So I switched it over to action mode instead of the widescreen, so it'll give it a little more vertical field of view. And I'll just try to center it up at the lake. I mean, trust me, I know it's frustrating. I debated posting the other videos, but it's either come out here and not post anything, or I don't know. It's one of those catch-22. So all right, I'm gonna try to bring this up to the center of the lake. Too high. Let's try, even if I look down, still in the frame. Okay. All right, let's see what she does. Maiden run. Power cutting. Now, let me just make sure it's tracking straight or trim's good, and then we'll do a speed pass because I can't run it too high on 8S. Looks like it's pulling a little right. All right, why not? Let's just go for it. This prop cavitates a lot until it catches. We did that on the impulse too. Yeah, we're getting a lot of power cuts, so I'm gonna have to turn off the LVC and see what works. Make sure we got water cooling, which I don't see any water cooling, so I'm gonna bring her in. Before we burn up the whole damn thing. This boat just comes with a single cooling goes to the ESC and then the motor, which I'm not a fan of for how expensive these boats are. It needs to be a dual system, in my opinion. But anyway, I'm not even gonna check the GPS because that was, well, let's just see what it was. Stop, read 62. Yeah, no, not a whole lot I can say. Power cutting. Prop's probably not the best for this boat. We'll throw on a different prop. The problem is I can't prop up too high because this is a high kV motor for it. So, here's what it is. I do like this little thumb screw thing that you can grab the top of it. So let's just see what our temps are. 98, 86, 70s. Our temps are really good. 82 on the ESC. Yeah, 82. Temps are really good. I'd have to look up how to turn off the I don't have a programmer card, so I'll have to look up how to turn off the LVC from the beeps. But yeah, we'll take a break with that one for a sec. Turn her off and we'll run the Pursuit. And then we got the mini Dom out here too, so that should be fun. Anyway, all right, I'll switch over to get her taped up and back. And we're back. All right, so I'm probably gonna delete that other video since it was out of frame the whole time. But so we'll just run through this one again. See if I can get you a little closer. This is a TFL Pursuit. I got it ready to run. It has a 1650 kV and a Sea King 180. I think that's a 4519 prop. I turned off the LVC. It's completely off because when I took it out last time, we were getting power cuts. So I just completely disabled it. So we'll see what happens. All right, hopefully if I look down, you're in frame. If I look up, you're in frame. Okay. Is that a power cut already? This boat turns so sharp, it's not even funny. This is crazy. So this is a deep V. It's more of a traditional mono. The Dominator and M34 is probably like 3/4 throttle. Power cutting still. I'm gonna swap out this ESC. But yeah, this is a deep V. And the Dominator and M34 are more flat Vs. And you see how quick this thing can turn. Oh my God, I turned and it just didn't turn. That was crazy. That's what you get for running too far ashore. Bent the rod. We'll see if we can bend it back. It doesn't look like too much damage. I swear I turned. It just didn't turn. See if we can bend this rudder back. At least the kick up did its job. I don't see any other damage. Okay. Well, throw her back out there. Temp should be good. I wouldn't think they'd get too hot on. Actually, I hear something rattling around in there. Maybe the battery came loose or something. Anyway, so I'll pause you and we'll dial. Might as well. Why not? We're on camera. So yeah, like I said about the videos being out of frame, I apologize. It's one of those where you take a cool video, or you think is a cool video, and you're like, all right, you're excited to post it, and when I come home and look at it, it's just straight out of frame. Come on. But it's one of those, it's nothing you can do. I mean, like I said, hopefully this wide action view is a little better. Let's see our temps. 82, 93, ESC 82. So yeah, temps are really good. Probably could tighten that a little bit more. So the one thing that I'll, when I do I'm gonna do a video on all three of these, the Dominator, the M34, and the Pursuit, and just kind of compare and contrast them, things I like, things I don't like. One of the things I don't like about the TFL and the M34 is the battery straps. The slot is not far enough forward, so I can't bring this strap over here. So it's hard to get this one tight with the hole right here. And I guess I could, you know, Dremel it out a little bit and make it to where I can bring the strap more out of the hole, but the Dominator is kind of nice. That strap thing, you can move it around like an inch or so in either direction, so I kind of like that. Yeah, well, I'll go. There's a bunch of other things I want to talk about on both of them, but that's one thing. So yeah, we'll let that one chill for a second. We'll get this Dominator ready, and changes I made to the Dominator since the last time I ran it was I put this little turn fin on it from Rob Warden, and that's about it. Put a little different prop on it. It's running on 3S, and yeah, so we'll run it and see what happens. Back in a sec. All right, and we're back. So yeah, one thing I can say about the Raider though, just that little test run, is it's stable. Like I was going straight, it was like, it locked straight. So I can see why a lot of people speed run that boat. So yeah, a little Dominator. Let's, looks like up and down, y'all will be in frame, okay. Let's see if the self-riding works. Yep. It's not turning left very well. And maybe I need to put my fins down. Let's try another left turn. Yeah. I think I maybe need to turn my dual rate down a little bit because it's touchy. It's like I'll be trying to turn and then all of a sudden it'll just catch. This prop's not very fast. I'd say this thing's going maybe high 30s. Just look down, make sure y'all are in frame. Yep. We only have an 1800 milliamp in here, so the runtime's not gonna be too long, but. Oh, I made another change. Yeah, I'll bring it in. I'll show you when I come in. So I mentioned that I bought this one used. When I got it, and I actually found out just by looking at like the forums and stuff on this boat, you need to take the flex, or it's not a flex shaft, the metal shaft out pretty much every run, or else the bearings are gonna rust in there. And that's exactly what happened. I guess the previous owner didn't really take it out and they were kind of rusted. I tried to put vinegar and scrub the shaft to get some of the rust off, but it really wouldn't come off. And it was hard. Once I like put the shaft in with the bearings, they wouldn't fully slide in there, and it was just, they were all bunching up kind of towards this back right here. So I went on Oxydene's site to look at the flex drive. The flex drive is basically a carbon fiber shaft with a little bit bigger bearings. He didn't have it in stock. So I went on Amazon, and they sell these carbon fiber rods. And I think they're like $9-10 for 4 of them. And then got you need bigger bearings. You need 2mm inner diameter and 6mm outer diameter for this bigger carbon tube. The stock is 2mm inner and 5mm outer. So got those bearings, and I think it was maybe, I want to say altogether the bearings are maybe $7 for like 10. The flange bearings you need on the outside, those are I think 6 or 7 for 10 of them. And the carbon rod, so realistically $20-25, and it's pretty much the same thing. I just wanted it so I can take these out and it's not gonna rust the inside of the shaft, and so it should be hopefully easier maintenance. But yeah, it's running. It's a cool little boat. It's not the fastest in the world, but like I said, these small little boats, it's hard to get them fast. Like they're just not as stable as the bigger ones. But yeah, well, what's this video at? 16 minutes. Yeah, we'll do another run real quick with Pursuit and the M34. I think I'm gonna take it home and see what's up with the cooling system, because I didn't see any water coming out, and disable that LVC. So we'll bring that one tomorrow. I plan on coming out tomorrow. I'm off for the week on work, so hopefully we'll bring the Pi, the Impulse, and probably this one back out tomorrow. And hopefully the water's like it is now, just real calm. Get some speed runs on the Impulse. Somebody asked me, how's the Pi compared to the UL in terms of like stability for speed? Honestly, I haven't run the Pi in calm water like this. The 3 or 4 times I've had it out, it's been really choppy. So I don't know. We'll find out. If I come out tomorrow and the water is glass like this, we'll hopefully have a better opinion on that. But so yeah, let me pause you real quick, and we'll do another run on the Pursuit real quick. 1 sec. All right, and we back. So I guess the crash. Hopefully I can zoom in a little bit. Look at that servo move. That's the one thing I don't like about the TFL boats, and the M34 is the same way. You see that movement? So it's like you can literally turn this rudder and it just moves the servo. So it's like, to get on the M34, I put a bunch of zip ties around. Just looks like shit, but it holds it a little bit better. So I guess I need to do that with the TFL. But another thing they do is these slots right here are meant for 3mm zip ties, and 3mm zip ties are not common. You can't find them at hardware stores. Most zip ties are 4mm width, so they don't fit in that slot. And again, you can Dremel it out, but I just don't understand why you wouldn't just go with a standard zip tie, like, because these small ones, you just can't tighten them down that much. So I don't know, I ordered some 3mm because they're, like I said, it's not a common size. And on this, I think that's probably contributed to why it understeered when it went into the shore. But yeah, it's gonna be tough to be stable with the servo moving around that much. So I'll have to look into that, see how we can secure it more. But damn, this video is getting long, 19 minutes. All right, let's run this one more time. Should still have some juice left. But this boat turns so freaking sharp, it's incredible. This is definitely a good bashing boat. I can see why people race them. And what's funny too is the videos where I was out of frame, it reminded me of, y'all ever seen that movie Tropic Thunder? Where in the beginning he like blows up the forest for the movie and the camera wasn't even rolling. It kind of reminds me of that. If that was me on the camera, they'd be like, oh, we got this awesome scene. And then they look at the footage and it's like me just staring at the ground with the camera. I don't know why it reminded me of that, but it is definitely frustrating getting home and seeing a long video of the shoreline and a boat running in the background. But yeah, so let's everything else looks good. I don't see any damage. Prop's got a bunch of mud on it, but I'll see if I can keep her a little farther from shore. All right, look up, y'all are in frame. Look down, you're in frame. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hit my wake. That was kind of cool. It's like, the thing is with the action mode, it's not zoomed in. So like, I imagine when it's all the way out there, you can barely see it. So I'm trying to keep it in close to shore. But I think turning the LVC down or off worked. I don't think it's power cutting. Oh, and we flipped. Well, we'll end it there. I'll have to pull out the tug. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate y'all watching. That's a fun little boat, the TFL Pursuit. We'll get that servo dialed down, probably throw some more zip ties on there and get it a little more secure. Maybe add a little dual rate so it's not as, doesn't turn quite as sharp, because that thing turns like crazy. And yeah, we'll work on the M34, figure out what's going on with that cooling, and go for some speed with it. So, as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Take care.